Welcome out to another episode of It's All Been Done Radio Hour. This week we have Pornstar Detectives, the first of our 4-part series-ending mini-series. Really like the guest star in this one. I think you will too. Before we begin, we've got people to thank. Circle 270 Media, who this podcast is a part of. MadLab Theater, where we perform live on the second Saturday of every month. Our next show is on November 10th at 5:30 p.m. And as I've said before, it's going to be a good one. I mean, they're all good ones, but I think right now we've been turning in some really good ones. So come check us out in November. You'll get to find out something that happened on Universe Journey that we only kind of saw before now. Also, I'd like to thank our parent network, It's All Been Done Presents, found at IABDpresents.com. It's got podcast, written work, video series, and more. Some of those written work were weekly tech series. God is My BFF ran for 4 seasons, the last 4 falls. You can now check out the entire series of God is My BFF. It's not religious. It's got philosophical stuff and junk. So it's a drama written by the same person that writes most of Radio Hour. You can also check out Stark Story Stacks, which are super micro stories by Samantha Stark, aka Staci Xxx and Pornstar Detectives. She's released 2 full seasons of those. The first one you can buy an illustrated edition of her micro stories. Most are only about a page long. So real quick, you can check them out and enjoy. Now, here is Pornstar Detectives.
This is Pornstar Detectives 2019. It's been 2.5 years since our last episode, and things have been about the same for our girls since then. Let's say hi to them now.
Hi, I'm Amber Showers.
And I'm Staci Xxx.
We're porn stars.
And we're detectives.
We're Pornstar Detectives!
That's right. They film porn by day and work cases at night under the management of Bruce Jenner.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Pornstar Detectives! High five! Yeah, that's right.
We've been practicing for 2.5 years.
We nailed it!
Well, at least you're nailing something.
What?
Huh?
Amber and Staci, the Pornstar Detectives, their methods have never been quite effective. They're sweeter than honey and are tenacious dicks, but they should just stick to bouncing on pricks. It's 2019 and they've not yet adapted. They can't be detective and they'll age out of porn. What kind of segment would that make for us? This is a comedy, there's no room to mourn. Oh, Amber and Staci, lost and downbeat. To get a happy ending would be quite a feat. To get a happy ending would be quite a feat. Will this be a happy ending or tragic defeat? They're the the Pornstar Detectives.
Tonight's episode of Pornstar Detectives 2019, The Bigly Huge Mess. We begin with the girls and Bruce in their strip mall office.
Hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Any cases for us today?
Nope, sorry girls, I just spent the last of the advertising budget, but we're just not getting any bites. I guess at this point your reputation precedes you all over town.
No way.
Huh?
No one precedes us, and I can get bitten anytime I want.
That's not what I meant.
Well, is there any porn work for us?
I'm sorry, there's none of that either. Even Hans isn't returning my calls anymore. You girls are you're old enough to drink now, and that's too old for porn in this town. Maybe in LA you could find some work.
Yes, and we want to work getting laid.
Right. I'm sorry, Amber and Staci, I really am, but I think we're gonna have to close up shop. We just don't have the funds to stay open any longer.
Bruce, you have to do something.
I wish I could, trust me. I've made every call I can think of.
Larry!
Hi, Larry.
Hi, Stace, Ams, Bruce.
Hi, Larry.
Stace, can I talk to you a moment, in private?
Sure, Larry.
No, Staci. Don't leave me.
Well, we'll just be a minute, I promise.
What's up, Larry?
Stace, I know I've asked you this before, but I just gotta ask one more time. Will you go out with me?
sorry, but I just see you as a friend. And an oral sex buddy.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, in that case, I've come to say my goodbyes.
Goodbyes? Whys?
Well, yeah, the sex shop ain't doing so good. Lately with the new virtual reality stuff, I can't afford to stock it, so I'm closing up and moving to Ohio.
Ohio?
Yeah, you see, I'm really gonna miss you, Stace.
Larry, please don't go.
Well, I'd stay if you were into me, but I know you're not, so...
True.
Well, instead, I'm gonna be one of those guys, The ones, they with the mops and the buckets, and they wipe up the puke, with like the litter, and it's that place where the kids, they eat the crayons, and they do that glue stuff on the hands with the Elmer's, the gel, and they wipe it off, and I never went there myself, but I've been there. I'm not legally allowed to be in 50 feet of them or anything. Not because of anything weird, but because, just public intoxication. Anyway, I'm getting off track here. It's that guy,
So what you're saying is you're gonna be a school janitor?
Yeah. Well, anyway, it's been nice knowing you. Would you text me sometime, yeah?
Okay. Well, how about a blowy for the road?
I don't think so. It just don't feel so good anymore. I mean, emotionally, okay? Physically, he'll always be amazing.
I understand. Well, you take care, Larry, and don't fall in with the wrong crowd.
You too, Stace.
What was that about, Staci?
Larry's moving to Ohio.
Ohio? Ew. Why would he want to do that?
You were standing right... I hear Ohio's nice.
I hope he finds what he's looking for there.
Well, Staci, we'd better get going.
Oh, get going? Where?
Remember, we promised to meet my cousin downtown. He said he needed some eye candy.
Oh, yeah! But, Amber?
Yeah, Stace?
I don't want to put candy in my eye. That's gonna hurt.
Your ride is here. See you later.
Bye, Bruce!
Bye, Bruce! Whoa! There are only a few people here.
Yeah, I don't know why anyone would like my cousin. Oh, let's get up on stage.
Well, hello.
Hi!
Oh no, not you two.
Staci! It's the mayor!
Oh, yeah! And the other mayor!
Yes, I'm former Mayor Gloria Applebottom.
Oh, we know. You hired us for the Santa Samantha Police Department a few years ago.
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
The worst thing you ever did as mayor. I had to fire them after they screwed up an important business deal.
Now, Lila, I don't know why you always have to disparage my administration. I left the city with a budget surplus and many good programs.
You left the city a mess. It's taken me years to get it back into shape.
Please don't fight.
I don't believe we've met, girls. I'm Dr. Schwartz.
Hi, Dr. Schwartz. It's nice to meet you. I'm Amber Showers.
And I'm Staci, XXX.
I can see that.
Oh, stop drooling, Schwartz.
Really? We're on a podium in front of almost 10 people! Do we need to be this uncouth?
We don't need to be. But the girls and this crackpot can't help themselves. I don't understand why any of you are even here to meet such an important dignitary.
I was personally invited. I believe he's going to make me the new head of the CDC.
Really? Aren't you the 5th one we've had this year?
Yes.
And you two?
I'm just here to meet my cousin.
Well, then why don't you go meet him or her off this stage?
He said to meet him on this stage, so...
Well, I never. We can't be having meetings in the middle of such an important visit to our fair town.
Hey, Amber! Isn't that your cousin coming now?
Yeah, Staci, it is.
Hail to the chief, 'cause I'm the chief and I'm awesome. Hail to the chief, I'm the best president ever. Hail to the chief is me and I have big hands. Hail to the chief, now bow down to me.
Mr. President, it is an honor to meet you.
Of course it is. I'm the best, bigly popular, biggest inauguration crowd ever.
That was more than 2 years ago. Are we still talking about that?
We'll talk about whatever I want because I'm the president.
That's what she said.
Of course, sir. I'm Mayor Lila Doubtfire, and it is an honor to have you here in Santa Samantha.
Yes, it is. You're welcome.
And I'm Mayor Gloria Applebottom, and I would also like to welcome you.
2 mayors. This is the problem with big government. Let's have a reality competition, and I'll fire one of you.
That's not necessary. I am the former mayor.
See, I'm in town 5 minutes, and you're already down to 1 mayor. Your swamp has been drained. Am I bigly good at this, or what? Schwartzy, it's good to see you. Did you bring the thing I tweeted you about?
Yes, sir, I most certainly did.
Excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt, but I looked into your Dr. Schwartz here. I don't think you think he's who he says he is.
Who is he?
I'm the foremost researcher on zombie viruses and their cures for the International Zombie Prevention Federation, or the IABD.
Wow, that is impressive.
Totally.
It would be if it were a real organization looking into a real thing. It sounds like it's a bunch of crackpots on the internet talking nonsense.
That is simply not true.
Don't worry, Schwartzy. I got your back. These people are #fake news. Don't listen to them.
Well, sir, I really...
Shut up. We're done now. You're fired.
I don't think you have the power to fire a local official.
I don't? Well, hang on. I'll tweet about it, and the people will fire you. People of Santa Claus, fire your bad #fake news. Mayor Dowdy Face, #make America great again.
My name is Mayor Doubtfire, and this is Santa Samantha.
Whatever. And this is my hot cousin, I see.
Hi, cousin Donnie.
You are so beautiful. So beautiful. If you weren't my cousin, I would have you right here on stage in front of all of these fine people. Wait, you aren't my first cousin, aren't you?
Yep, yes I am.
Damn.
I see why you don't talk about your family.
And who is this fine piece you brought with you? Is she my cousin too?
No, this is my best friend, Staci.
Hello, Staci. After this, you and I are going to have a drink.
No, thank you.
Cousin Donnie, don't you have a wife?
Yeah, but she doesn't care. I do this all the time.
Mr. President, perhaps we should begin.
Oh, yes, that's what you're here for, isn't it?
I should say so.
All right. Hello, good people of Santa Mandy. I am here today with your horrible mayor, my hot cousin, and her friend, this other lady I fired, and this brilliant scientist to tell you about how I am making your town, Santa Cruz, great again.
Santa Samantha.
Right, whatever. Anyway, your town is the prime spot for anti-zombie research. Under my leadership, everyone agrees, everyone is saying, the best presidency ever in the history of the world. I am going to protect you from threats like zombies.
Are you going to build a wall?
That's foolish. Zombies can climb over walls. Duh. No, good people of Santi Diego.
Santa Samantha.
I am funding the research of this fine man here, Dr. Schwartz, leading researcher on the subject. And all it's going to cost you is a fine. It's a little less money for some of that awful Obamacare. Truly the worst insurance ever. #sad.
Come on up here, Dr. Schwartz. Show them your good work.
You said I could use the girls as models?
Right, yes. That's why they're here.
Good. What were your names again?
I'm Amber Showers.
And I'm Staci XXX. And
We're Pornstar Detectives! High five!
Okay. Here, Amber, you take this big vial, and here's one for you, Staci.
Ooh, mine is green.
Actually, Staci, that is parakeet.
Thanks, Amber. You're so good at memorizing colors.
I know.
Amber here is holding the cure for the imminent zombie apocalypse. The potion that will save us all from being mindless corpses.
Yay! Go me.
Oh, what am I holding?
You, my dear, are holding the virus itself, the strain that could cause the zombie apocalypse.
Why would you cause the zombie apocalypse?
Don't worry, he's a crackpot. It's probably Kool-Aid.
Oh, I want to try.
Sure, Mr. President, absolutely. First, let's have you drink a little bit of Staci's vial, which will turn you into a zombie. Then you can drink from Amber's, which will turn you back to human.
It sounds fun. I'm going to be the best zombie ever. I'll be even better than those guys in The Scary Dead, or whatever the TV show is.
Very good. Staci, if you'll hand President Trump your vial.
I don't think this is a good idea.
This is all perfectly safe. The cure is right here, and I will monitor the experiment carefully.
Here we go. Glug, glug,
Not
glug.
not so much. It only takes a few drops.
I don't feel anything. How quick does this stuff work, Doc?
It should activate in 3, 2, 1, now.
I'm not a zombie.
That's probably for the best, Cousin Donnie.
I don't understand.
I told you he was a crackpot.
I really thought that would work.
It should have.
Staci,
Yes, Amber?
if your viral doesn't have the zombie juice, then mine must have it. So I don't have the cure, you do.
Oh, yes. Silly me, I confused the vials. You do have the active virus there, Amber.
Yippee! Another case solved by us, the Pornstar Detectives! High five!
No! Oh my God! The virus is airborne!
Oh no, you spilled it all over my shoes!
If it was airborne, wouldn't it have already spread when you held up an open vial of it?
No, it only goes airborne when it interacts with synthetic fibers of the type that are all over this stage.
Is the thing that's not the virus airborne too?
No, I haven't figured out how to do that with the cure. And since you drank it before you became a zombie, it probably won't work.
Well, I'm out of here. Bye.
Staci, we'd better go too.
Why?
Because we don't want to catch the virus.
Oh, come on. None of this is real.
I assure you, it most certainly is.
Well, just to be safe, I believe we should all evacuate in a calm and orderly fashion. Me first.
So what just happened? Did Amber and Staci inadvertently start the zombie apocalypse? Find out next time in another episode of our series-ending miniseries, Pornstar Detectives 2019.
It's all been done radio, our number 148. Pornstar Detectives 2019, The Bigly Huge Mess. It's the first of our 4-part series-ending miniseries. Starred Kristin Green as Amber Showers, Samantha Stark as Staci XXX, Dallas Ray as Bruce Jenner, Shane Stefanchik as Larry, Karen Perta as the mayor, Wendy Parks as the former mayor, Virgil von Hartzel as Dr. Schwartz, Noah Martin as Donald Trump, Keith Jackson and Nathan Haley as the Secret Service agents, who you probably didn't hear, but that's okay, they were there. As always, the podcast was narrated by Chris Allen, Foley artist Seamus Talty. This episode was written by Jerome Wetzel and directed by Nick Argenbright. Our crew includes technical director Shane Stefanchik, musical director Kristin Green. Theme songs are composed by Nathan Haley, and the Pornstars theme song is performed by Chase McCants. Our vocal coach is Karen Perta, story editors Keith Jackson and Shannon Murray Watts. Please check out our website. It's allbeendoneradiohour.com. And support us at patreon.com/IABD. Have a great week.
You know, the guy. I'm gonna be the guy
You're
with
gonna be a school janitor?
Yeah.
Don't listen to them.
Well, sir,
Shut up. We're done.
If you're viral... Sorry. I was gonna say viral and then
It's All Been Done presents.
Who's got the time?